Good evening, people. Something new, or not so new, on my main channel, Davidoff Productions. I do prediction videos for AFL, and I thought I'd bring them over to this channel because I want to grow this channel, and this channel I think needs something regular that people will watch. So most of you subscribed here also subscribed on that channel anyway, so you just move over here and hopefully we can get an audience by tipping every single week during the season. I want to make it a new thing for this channel specifically, and yeah, just go with that. So hopefully that works out well. Let's start at the gauntlet. Unfortunately, I messed up because I got Essendon eliminated. They just beat North. Richmond just beat West Coast. I got them out. I got Melbourne out, who just beat Richmond, who had no wins at the time. Melbourne as well. I got three teams out that are unreliable in terms of winning games, and I thought to myself, I could put it on North Melbourne with Richmond, but I chose not to because I thought it was a risk, and it was. North still won, but only by 4 points. I put it on the Giants because I thought, hey, that's a safe tip. I should have put on the Bulldogs if I was doing that because the Giants lost at home to Fremantle. So now I am eliminated from the gauntlet, and what I should have done is put on West Coast because West Coast are least likely to win out of anyone, and they just won their first game of the season. So if I put it on them, I could have been in this amazing position. And I think North would have won more games as well. I think it would have been also smart to save North for later. I should have tipped West Coast, but I didn't. And now I'm at the gauntlet. I feel like if someone did tip these teams, they got a really good run at winning this thing. Because it's very possible at the moment. It's very possible. That's very annoying. But yeah, in round 10, these were my tips. Not so great. That's my worst round so far, ratio-wise. I'm pretty sure that is really bad. 60 tips now, though, in total, correct? It should be a lot more. Geelong Western Bulldogs. Dogs playing very well. Hard to back against them. But I'm giving Geelong the home advantage because it's GMHBA. If it was any other stadium, I would tip Western Bulldogs. Because they're playing so well, they're playing great. But they are still beatable. And I think Geelong at GMHBA will beat them only just, this time by 8 points. And I'm also aware the Dogs have won there the last 2 seasons. I'm aware of this. But I think this time round, Geelong will be in a better position to win. So Geelong by 8 points, I reckon. Essendon, Richmond. I'm going to tip Essendon to win. Richmond, I think, can beat them. I think it's doable. But I think Essendon will just go over the line. They had a couple games against West Coast and North where they didn't play too well. I know they just got over the line. I think this game could be very similar. It could be quite a good game, actually. Carlton Giro, yes. I would have tipped the Giants, but right now I don't trust them enough. Why is my computer so loud? I'm going to tip Carlton. I want to tip the Giants. I want to, but I'm going to go with Carlton. I think it's the safe tip, considering the Giants' form at the moment. Hawthorn, Brisbane. Going to go for the mighty Fighting Hawks, because we do beat them quite often, especially at the MCG. We don't beat them so often at the Gabba, but at the MCG and in Tasmania, we tend to do quite well against them. So I'm going to say Hawthorn to win this one, even though Brisbane looked very good. Although, last 2 games, they've had some bad results, so they're on bad form. Hopefully we can catch them out on that. North v Collingwood. North could make a game of it at Marvel. They could. But I do not have the cojones to actually tip them. Collingwood to win. By 24. I reckon that game will not be a smashing. I think it will be closer than most people think. Fremantle, I think, will beat Port Adelaide. Fremantle are frauds, but they should win this game, really. Port are playing so bad right now. And I know that Fremantle tend to lose games that they should win, and wins games they should lose. But I think Port Adelaide are just that bad. Fremantle will beat them. How did we lose to them? We got smashed by Port Adelaide. I was there to see it. We got smashed by Port Adelaide, and they're so bad now. My days. Adelaide to beat West Coast, easiest tip all week. Although, I think the margin will be under 30 points. Melbourne, Sydney. Could be quite a good game. I'm giving it to Melbourne, just on the basis that Sydney are a bit up and down, up and down. Melbourne obviously not very good at the moment, but they can turn up. And there have been some games this season where they have played very well, especially the Fremantle games. So I'm going to give them that advantage, home advantage. I would have tipped Sydney if it was at the SCG, but I think especially with Sydney's confidence and them playing at the MCG, I don't think they're that bad at that ground, but I think Melbourne can take them. So there you go. Not really any big risks, to be honest, but that's what I think will happen. I'm not going to change it. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry. Gold Coast lost to Richmond at Marvel. Can the Saints do something? The Saints are on a losing streak. They're playing very bad. Is it worth taking the risk? That is the question. You know what? Screw it. Risks, my friends, are there to be taken. Okay? So, there you go. St Kilda, Melbourne, Adelaide, Fremantle, Collingwood, Hawthorn, Carlton, Essendon, Geelong. By the way, I would say these names, but I don't want to pronounce them wrong. I can say Nam, because that's easy to say, but I don't want to pronounce these wrong. That's why I don't say them, by the way. But obviously, we know what clubs are talking about. But I do like how they do these names a few games a season. I think it's a nice touch. But I just can't pronounce them, so I'm not going to try. It's just in case I sound rude, which I'm not trying to be. But, you know, I can say Nam, though. Nam to beat Sydney. So, yeah, there you go. Those are my tips. Let me know your thoughts. I will still be doing shorts tips on my main channel. But, yeah, you just see them when you see them. But if you want to see the tips first and exclusively, it is on the vlog channel, Sir Davidoff. So come over here, get subscribed. Let's gain some subscribers on this channel. If we reach 1,000, let's get a bit higher, because I'm going to keep tipping videos on this channel. Having said that, when it comes to finals predictions, I'll probably do like a dual thing. I'll probably put them on both channels, just so you know. So this won't become an AFL channel. This is still a vlogging channel, but I don't vlog all the time, because when I vlog, I go on holiday. And I don't go on holiday every single day, and I don't go to events every single day. I also go to matches, I go to wrestling events, races, F1, but I don't do those every day, you know what I mean? There's always going to be gaps in between, and at the moment that gap is only filled by movie vlogs, movie reviews, which I enjoy doing, and those are great, but it needs more than that. That's why I'm bringing this over here, because it's something that will have an audience, and something to have regularly, something to do while I'm while I'm not on holiday or not going to an F1 race, you know, something to do in the middle. I think this channel needs to be active, especially after reaching 1,000 subscribers. So I appreciate the support on all channels, and this has been fun. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it